Well, as the fighting in Ukraine continues, the crisis hits one Grand Ledge baker close to home, and she's using her baking skills to help raise money for the children caught in the crossfire. 6 News reporter Josh Sanchez is here for you with why she's doing it.
Beth Augustine owns Flower Child Bakery in Grand Ledge. She isn't the only baker in her family's story, a history that starts decades ago in Ukraine. Her great-great-grandparents on her mother's side moved from Odessa, Ukraine to South Dakota in the late 1800s. Her parental great-grandfather, Charles Beitner, came to Grand Ledge nearly 100 years ago.
I do know that my great-grandfather opened a bakery called Grand Ledge Bakery, and it was located north of my shop by about a block and a half. I know that my grandma worked there in her teens, so I'm thinking that it was definitely in like the 50s and maybe into the early 60s.
Now, the country her family is from is under attack from a Russian invasion. The UN says more than 2 million Ukrainians have fled their homes. Augustine says she wants to help them, specifically the children. So she's using her baking skills to create a treat box fundraiser that highlights the tastes of Ukraine.
I'm going to have a miniature chocolate babka, 2 sugar cookies, one in the shape of the Ukrainian flag, one in the shape of a sunflower, and then 6 Ukrainian-style bagels.
She says all the profits will go to UNICEF, the UN's nonprofit focused on helping children. Augustine announced the fundraiser yesterday afternoon, and already she says she received 100 orders by this morning.
The children are so innocent in this, and that's where my heart is drawn as a mother. I want to make sure that these children have the help that they need as they're going through this conflict.
Augustine says she's taking pre-orders through the bakery's Facebook page until March 16. It's $25 per box, and she says everything will be made fresh to order and can be picked up on Friday, March 18th. Here for you in Grand Ledge, Josh Sanchez, 6 News.